like a way big show tonight, gang. My good friend, Jennifer Boutwell. She is, this whole conversation is going to be about Salon Sanity, which is the name of her salon. She's a hairdresser. She's just crushing it with social media as a hairdresser. She's a salon owner, Salon Sanity. She's a summit consultant. You know that, Deborah. I know you're here to see me too. And she is doing some things with referrals that I just wanted her to come and talk to you about what she's doing, what her people are doing. You're going to love her. For those of you that don't know her, Jennifer Boutwell, she is the owner of Salon Sanity in Gretna, Louisiana. And I just want to just earn the right for her. She's a stylist, owner. And she's behind the chair 5 days a month. Typical month, Randman, you're going to really enjoy this, is she does $1,000 a day, 5 days a month. That's $5,000 a month with 5 days behind the chair. Average day is $1,000. That's called big boom boom, baby. She's also she's going to be wearing a little bit of her salon owner hat tonight. She's got 14 people working with her, 9 stylists, 1 Esty, a couple associates, a couple people at the front desk. I was brought in Jennifer's salon 7 years ago. She won this contest with Redken, and I went in and did a 2-day seminar. I was talking to her today. She had like 3 or 4 people, and she was doing just, like meager. And now she's like, last year, over $500,000. She's going to crack 6 this year. She's growing at 20%, which means that her average employee has a W-2 this year that's 20% higher. Shannon, yeah, I know she is a beautiful person. That's 20% more than last year, her average person. And she's got a couple of people that are just crushing it behind the chair that are growing at 38%. One of them been in the business forever. I think you're going to enjoy what she has to say about that. What else do I want to say about Jen before I bring her up? She moved to a new location in the fall of 2016, and it fundamentally changed her biz. What was it? Her at the time, she was getting in 2016 somewhere around 50, 60 referrals a month in her prior location, primarily with social media. She bumps that up, and now she's running at 120 referrals a month. Some of that is, yes, new location, probably 25, 30% of it, but her referrals coming in from social media. Jamie W., good to see you. Come and see me tonight, Jamie. You're going to like this. Is due to her social media strategy. What else do I want to say about her? If you look her up, and why don't I just go there now to show you her Facebook page. There it is. I just had it. Salon Sanity. I love that she's got what is it? She's got how many people following? But just a little over 4,000 people following her on her Facebook salon page. The overwhelming majority of those are her guests. And if we go to her Instagram page, and I'm going to be bringing you to that tonight, it's a business page. She's got just over 1,140 followers, and I just love the hair she's doing. What is she posting? Let's see what she's posting before I bring her on. And any typical... I'm good. Yeah, she's probably posting. I'll let her tell you how much she's posting. So are you ready for me to bring her on? Because she's got some really cool stuff that I want her to tell you about tonight. So let's go to work. I'm going to bring her up right now. There she is, Jennifer.
Hey guys.
Give it up for Jennifer. Thanks for joining us tonight, Jen.
Thanks for having me.
Did you hear me bragging on you?
Yes, thank you.
All right, well, listen, I want to make really good use of our time. So first question I want to ask you is, when I met you, a few years ago and I was in your salon, I've watched you grow. A couple of years ago, I picked you up on my news feed, and I'm showing the group tonight. You were using Facebook at the time to fill your openings. And it said here, I'm actually showing the people. I just had a cancellation for tomorrow morning at 10. Color Cut messaged me. I said, how long did it take you to fill? And you said, it's filled. And then I said, how long did it take you? You said 15 minutes. So you really were pioneering this a couple of years ago. Speak a little bit about how you're using that today and why you're using it today to fill gaps.
So I use Facebook for my books strictly to fill cancellations and opportunities. I'm booked several months out. Therefore, when I do have an opening, I can post it and my clients are following me and they will jump on that in a heartbeat.
And then, and the referrals that you're getting in personally, just for yours, are primarily coming in from the post that you're making on your salon page as well, I think.
Yeah, most of them are coming from the posts that I make as well as my existing clients. They will post their selfies when they leave here and hashtag the salon as well as myself.
Right.
So that's what the majority of my referrals are coming from.
Then I want to pivot a little bit, Jennifer, because you're doing something on your salon page with your people. And, each one of your people, while they have a business Instagram page and a business Facebook page, you have both for Salon Sanity, and they're supporting that, and it's a very unique thing the way it's working, and it's because you're doing something. I don't want to give it away. I want you to talk about what that is and why.
Okay, so as an owner, it's very hard to control all of these social media outlets. So what we did was we created guidelines and a social media policy for the salon. My team are administrators on both the Facebook page and the Instagram page. And as long as they post things that meet our criteria, then I will go in and boost the posts for $3 to $5 a piece, which will in turn help them grow their referrals.
So yeah, if they're, and I've talked to a couple of your people, they'll post their picture on their page, and they don't just share the salon's page, share their content on the salon's page. They will literally do a separate upload on your page. You've made them administrators. And when I've talked to them, they've said that the referrals they come in when they ask, they're going, I saw your picture on the salon page, and that's why I came in and I brought that picture with me. And I think it's because you support their work by boosting it.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm here to grow them. And if they're growing, then the company's going to grow.
And what is your boosting budget a month? What do you usually allocate to that?
We spend $350 a month for Facebook, social media, and Instagram together.
Then there's one other thing that you're doing that I think is very, very unique. I probably spent an hour today on Salon Sanity's Pinterest page. And I'm going to call it up while I'm talking to you because I want everybody to see it, because I've not seen someone that's knocking it out, that's crushing it to the degree that you guys are crushing it with Salon Sanity. So give me a second. I'm pulling it up here. That's why it looks like I'm kind of doodling here a little bit. Salon Sanity. Where are you? There it is, right there. Okay, so go ahead and start talking about how you're using that, and then while you're talking about it, I'm going to show them your page.
So Pinterest has become our biggest source to our website. It outranks Google. I check my analytics every month for my website, and every month for the last 6 months, we have surpassed Google through Pinterest. So what we do is about once a quarter, so it's not an every day, every week thing. It's just once a quarter, we'll go in and pull pictures from our social media outlets like Facebook, Instagram. Then we upload those into boards. So we will do prom boards, bridal hair, vivid color hair, and create boards from the Salon Sanity team. And then we just update them once a quarter, and that is driving traffic to the website. And then once they get on our website, they can book an appointment. They can go to our Facebook page. They can go to our stylist Facebook page. So it's really pushing people to all these different outlets.
All right, so now while I'm looking at you and talking to you, I'm literally scrolling. I've got your Pinterest page on my widescreen so people can see how comprehensive it is. I mean, you've got classic, you've got hair color, beauty tips, body waxing, attitudes. I mean, it goes on and on how you're doing that. Now, you said before, and you probably did a quick drive-by, that what is the relationship between your Pinterest page, your website, and how that works to go a long way to bring 140, 150 referrals into your salon a month?
So when you click on the different pictures on Pinterest, it will drive you to the website. So once they get on our website, then they have everything right there. They can book an appointment. They can check out other people's work. I know last month our search thing said we had 36% of the people that went to our website came from Pinterest. And I think Google was like 32%. So it surpasses it every month.
Now, the other thing that you've just started doing that I've been noticing on your, especially your Facebook page, is you're beginning to use video, and you're using it in a real cool way. I'm going to actually put your link on my pages tomorrow so people can visit it, and I'll give it tonight before I sign off. But in a nutshell, what are you doing with video on social media that is making a difference?
One, we have stylists do their referral program. So we will do a 30-second video saying what our referral program is and post it. Another one that's working really well is we pick 5 products a month, and we will do a spotlight video of that particular product. That's driving sales because it's letting people know about the different things that we offer, not just what they may be using on a consecutive basis all the time. And we're also using like the Boomerang app. We've done a video with loyalty points, spotlight videos on the stylist to introduce them and let people know what they like, what their specialties are. So the video content is really big for us right now.
Huge, huge, huge. Now, I've watched you, I was telling the group your story and how I came to visit you 7 years ago. You won that contest, that essay thing. I went in for 2 days. You had a handful of people. Now you've got double-digit people. You're growing like crazy. You're at a place now that a lot of people watching are at the place you were 7 years ago. And you and I were chatting about this earlier. What is it that you could say to them that you heard, from your coaches and stuff like that really made a difference?
There was 2 things that really stood out with me. 7 years ago, I was not in a good place, business-wise, personal-wise, just me as a person. Nothing was good about that whole time period. And Deb McMahon, Randy Kunkel, Dave Kirby, Peter Millard, and you, all at different times over the first 6 months of me being involved with Summit, told me something, and it was almost the exact words from each one of you. And that was, you just need to trust the process and have blind faith. Surround yourself with positive mentors, and we've got your back. We can walk you through this. So when I had those doubts and when I had those moments, Deb McMahon would answer the phone at God knows whenever I called her. And I would just always go back to the fact that all of you people at different times came into my life and told me the same thing, blind faith, trust the process, and just go with it.
When you told me that, I kind of flashed that now we talk about blind faith as another word for hope, which is a willingness to believe in direction that you're getting from people, coaches, even though we don't fully understand why taking action on that direction is in our best interest. And that's why you'll hear a lot of Summit Salon owners or Summit stylists say in the early days, just like you, I sure hope you're right. It's almost like I'm putting my life into your freaking hands, so I hope you're not lying to me, right?
Oh, yeah, it was scary. It's extremely scary going through that process. But what I was doing wasn't working, and everything I had tried wasn't working. So it was sink or swim, and I decided to swim.
Yeah, I loved how you're saying that. I mean, you really don't have a lot to lose because you're working your you-know-what off, and it's not working, and the more you work at it, it's not working faster, and so you're saying, okay, this is my last shot. You gave that last shot hope. I've watched you over the last 7 years. You're really a vision of what's possible, so I want to thank you for coming on tonight and sharing some of your best practices with us, and I know I'm going to see you in a couple of days when we're together at Summit, so I love you. The people love you. We're going to give you one more. round of applause, and it's good to see you. I'll see you soon. Take care.
All right, thank you. Bye.
All right, Jennifer Boutwell, give her one more, will you? Beautiful, beautiful. Now, just in case you guys missed it, this was really kind of huge tonight, Samantha. I know, awesome. I love the success stories. It was all about blind faith. She uses social media for herself as a hairdresser because she's busy. She's like 4A. She does $1,000 a day behind the chair. She's using social to fill last-minute openings. But everyone in her salon that's building their clientele, they not only have their own Instagram, Facebook business pages, but the same content that they upload into those pages, they're uploading into the Salon Sanity's business Instagram page, Facebook business page, and they're saying to me as I talk to them, some of them are doing 120, 130 referrals, and they're saying, look, the overwhelming majority of those referrals that are coming in to see me, they're coming in to see me when I ask them where they found my content. They're saying, we found your content, your pictures on the salon's page. And so they're bringing those pictures in. And so without the salon's page, and a combination of their page, they wouldn't be getting nearly as many referrals. So it's almost like a 1 + 1 is 4. Everyone's an administrator, and she controls that by, she's got the last say, and if something isn't right there, she not only won't boost it, but she'll delete it from the page. All boost posts must be approved, and she's got a boosting budget of $350. Her referral videos, she does 4 to 5 spotlight videos a month, and she's featuring specific products and specials. That's how we're using social media to make big boom boom. So Cheryl, her leadership is incredible. I know, I agree wholeheartedly. So it's always wonderful hanging with you. The number 65 once again was off the chart. Next week we'll do 66. I actually now have about 5 or 6 people waiting on deck, Mendy, that can't wait to come in. And every person I'm bringing to the table, it's like they're upping the ante. So, there's a bigger first full year behind the chair, a bigger second full year, that as social media gets integrated into the salon level charts, the salon tracking, the salon app, it's almost like social media now has become this super nitroglycerin that we're pouring on this beautiful bonfire called Summit. Right? And you're on Summit and level charts and the coaching and the one-on-ones. So stay with us as we continue to bring you and engage in these ever-evolving conversations. Before saying goodbye, I want to thank Salon Centric. I want to thank State Beauty. I want to thank RDA. I want to thank L'Oreal PPD. Why? Because their support, their financial support, their moral support, their operational support, empowers all of us to have conversations like this to keep it going. So Jennifer just texted me and she said, thanks, MC, for this opportunity. Are you kidding? So it's time to say goodnight. And it's always a good show. Thanks for hanging out with me.